What's happening now?
And they really don't like it. Good morning, friends, and welcome to Luang Prabang, one of the cities here in northern Laos. Almost 6 a.m. right now. We're actually on our way to take a ferry across the Mekong River, but before we do that, we should be seeing a real local and traditional event here in Luang Prabang. And that event should be just a few streets ahead. And the event I'm referring to is the almsgiving event, which happens every morning. See, all the people from the street are here on the sidewalk with a little chair and something to give the monks, which they will then do when they pass by. You see, there's people all the way in the back too. Like, the whole street is pretty much filled with people sitting on the sidewalk. Keep in mind it's 6 a.m. right now, so respect for all those people who want to give the food to the monks. And here you can see the list. So it's just steamed sticky rice and a basket of glutinous rice steamed in banana leaf. Quite glad I had to experience that. To see such a local event is always nice. Let's cross the Mekong River as we are about to go on a training run. And then afterwards we're going to explore what the city has to offer. According to the locals, the boat leaves here instead of there, so Google Maps is lying. It feels like I'm so out of place. Like, these look at me as if I'm crazy that I want to cross the river. It's currently 6:20. The weather is manageable for running, so I'm curious to see how long it will be manageable for. But it tends to get really hot here, so let's hope I can at least do some work. This should be the start of the route, so let's start running. Almost 1 km, but I'm taking a small detour to have a look at this temple. Just like a quick look, but honestly, running has been quite difficult and they really don't like it. There's been quite a lot of dogs and they really don't like runners. I literally just passed this girl who started cheering me on and asked for a high five and stuff. That was so wholesome. Oh, I love her. Another small detour for one of the temples. It's funny, you can see like the monks' clothes over there. So that actually gives you an idea of the amount of dogs here. There are like 5 dogs here barking at me, which shouldn't normally be a problem because, you know, the ones who bark are usually not the problem, but I don't know if I want to risk it because I can go here. The temple does look nice though, so I do want to have a quick look. Look. I don't know what to do now. Can I just pass them? Fucking hell. What the hell? They're so massive. I am truly a touristic attraction here. People look at me as if I'm very lost. That actually marks the training run of this morning. That was actually a really good way to explore the little towns across the river, as it's a pretty known hike. It was like great to combine the two together, right? Like be able to train and to actually see some of the nature and small little towns nearby. Also saw a couple temples, which was cool, even though they weren't very special. But the dogs and the animals were just really didn't like those. But well, definitely the buffaloes, those were not fun. Now it's time to get a shower. Maybe I'll have a quick plunge in the pool. Then it's time to have some proper breakfast and enjoy the city. Day starts off with our temporary gang here. We're going to this breakfast place which has very good reviews, so I have really high expectations. After that we will just stroll around the city, see what is there to see and show you what Luang Prabang is all about. Like 70. When I went to yeah, cool. That one just fell here. I was like, oh, it's a stick, and then I looked and the stick was moving. I was like, it's not a stick. Oh. I'm with this tourist right now. Yeah, so we just had a nice little brunch, I guess, because it was supposed to be breakfast, right? Yeah, almost 12, yeah. With two Canadians that I met 2 days ago on the slow boat and a Englishman who, but you met him first, right? You met him first yesterday, who joined us for breakfast, which was really nice. It's always nice to meet up with some people you met before and have a little chat about life and lifestyle and whatever. But yeah, now it's time to further explore Luang Prabang. I'm going to do this with Miriam, as she's my trustworthy companion for today. Just enjoy our time here and see what Luang Prabang has to offer. Here we go, another temple, and we are 30,000 kip lighter. So, luckily it's only a bit over €1, so it's not too bad. No. We are now on our way back to the hostel to quickly get changed, as Miriam needs to get something to cover up her legs. I guess men also need to do it, but they don't check on men that harshly. For women they're quite strict, so I'm also gonna get my flip-flops because it's so warm and it's gonna be a lot nicer than having closed-off shoes with socks. It's just burning hot right now, but it's nice, it's manageable. I really miss my hat, but it's in the laundry right now. Once I get that back, I'll be complete again.
I'm Thai.
Ah, you're Thai? You're Thai? Ah, okay.
Today.
Today?
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, you're traveling? You're also traveling?
First time in Laos.
Ah, first time.
First time.
Ah, you like it?
Yeah.
No, it's first time.
First time again.
Yes. Just like you. We can go travel together.
Okay.
Well, have a nice day. Saturday. The ones a bit further over there actually had like a day assigned to them, but these don't, so we're missing a couple days. Or maybe they're just not working on those days, you know? After seeing that snake earlier, I'm like really on edge. They can fall one out of the sky at any point, tree or not. Bowling balls. I barely noticed the mountains. So yeah, I guess this was Fuzi Hill with a very nice viewpoint. Actually, I wasn't really expecting that, but since it's on the hill, could have expected it. But yeah, overall good experience. Costed a total of 30k kip, which is like €1.50, so not that bad. We got to see the city from another viewpoint, so that was nice. We are probably going to go to another temple right now. I hope you're not templed out already. I feel like I almost am. Today is temple days, you have to bear with us. And there is our monk friend from earlier. He was actually so nice. Thank you. Real hipsters now, with our little fruit shakes. Quite a dark temple. You can actually see people getting chopped up and stuff. That actually marks the end of our temple hopping. We are now heading back to the actual hostel to chill a bit and also look for a scooter, so we can then later today maybe head to the bowling alley, which is apparently the place to be later in the evening, because it's the only place that's open after a certain amount of time. So curious to see what that will be like. First impressions of Luang Prabang. It does have quite a lot of temples, which are quite nice, I'd say. Nothing overly special, but definitely good for a day's adventure. I am very curious to go a bit outside of the city though, as apparently there are some really nice waterfalls, maybe some other things to explore that are a bit more off the beaten path, you know. And look what we got here. Back on the motorbike, so the adventure doesn't have to stop in the city. You can actually go somewhere, so I'm actually quite excited for this, and we are going to use it right now to get to dinner. Actually, dinner time, and we're actually going to have dinner with the same people we had lunch with earlier today, which is really nice. Looking forward to it. And we're eating here at the family bakery. The team has reunited, and it is now time to head to the bowling area, which should be the place to be. And we are teleporting now. The girls in action and the boys watching. It's the end of the evening. No! And as we park the whip, that also marks the end of our adventure here today. Luckily we have another full day tomorrow, which is going to be really cool, as we're going to one of the kind of famous waterfalls here in Luang Prabang, which should be really cool. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was a lot of temples, and look, we even have our friend Denim over there laughing at me. Besides that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.